Hello and welcome back to Creampuff Explores Elaeria. Apparently I'm an idiot. So that little white, let's get back. That little white bit of wool there is not just a fancy bit of decoration. No. That is a parcel. And apparently there are things within it. So, let's just get rid of some of this and see if we can find it. So, yeah, it turns out that this was actually supposed to be a like a parcel package thing. Is it behind here? No. Okay, well, let's just keep going. It's gonna be in here somewhere. Well, it's not gonna be in there. So, come on. Let's get there. Nope. No, someone's... Aha! Double chest. Let's get all of this package out. And let's face it, wool is good. Music's really loud for me. I'm sure it's not for you guys, but it is for me. Let's just have a look. Alright. Paycheck. Letter from Mum, water bill, and you got pranked. Letter from Sin. Hope you had a great vacation, and Sam. This is... absolutely amazing. I've got my delivery from Pumpkin Pie Monthly. Brilliant. Let's hope these ones taste less like chicken. 4 stacks. Not too bad. I'll take my golden apple. I'll take my lapis lazuli. My dandelion. Who sent me flowers? Was that you, Sin? Oh, the sweetie. And some emeralds. And you know what? I'll take these letters as well. Well, I'll take these ones. And I'm going to go and frame them. Yes, indeedy. That is awesome. That is very much a good prank. And now I feel bad for filling his house full of chickens. I really do. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to fix that up then. We'll have to, next time we prank Sin, we're going to have to make sure it's less of a prank and more just a bit of awesome. 1, 2, and I'll get some sticks. Sticky sticks. Boop, boop. Give me some sticks. Have I got some? No. Pardon me. I'm going to throw that away. That was a thing. That was for something I was doing for a friend. Now. No. That will do this. And one of these. Bam. And we'll grab... Why are you stacking like that? Yep. Word. We'll do that. There we go. Couple of item frames. Now, space is a bit of a premium here. Is that what? That doesn't really. That's not really working. Space is at a premium in this particular place. Aha! Perfect. Boop and boop. Letter from Sin. Bing. Letter from Sam. Bing. Yeah, they're staying there. Pride of place. Wonderful. Right, update time. Oh my god, it's update time. Oh, it's update time. Way! Right. You will have noticed a few things look a little bit different. First of all, it is nighttime. Now, no, I'm joking. It's this big whole cobblestone thing. Kbug and I worked on this last night. I'm going to explain that. How did you get out? Okay. Steak for me. Nom. Chicken for me. Thank you. So, this is going to be our zoo. The new community zoo that Kbug and I are working on. We are going to create little mini biomes throughout this whole place. This is the visitor center. So, information. Have a quick look around. This is going to be our area for chickens. Yes, we're going to have a spot for every single animal in the game. This is our squiddy tank. It's going to be around where this cobblestone goes. That will be our squiddy tank. We can follow the path up here. And this will be our... I forgot what this one's going to be. Polar bears. Nice little polar bear Arctic area. This is one of our first mini biomes completed. Look at it. Kbug worked on this last night. There's a few little finishing touches to go. So, for example, we're going to modify these trees a little bit. little mini forest temple, which is absolutely amazing. I think she did an amazing job on it. This is going to be, now let's think, I think this is the ocelot enclosure. This is going to be a cat enclosure. So I think they're going to enjoy that. Where this cobblestone is, we're going to have, like zoo walls. They're going to be glass. We're a modern zoo, so we'll have some nice glass walls. Over in this corner with the long grass is horses. I suppose actually that kind of fits. Horses go in the plains, but we'll make it look a bit nicer. I think mesa biome. Cows going here. This will be a fairly boring one. The rather evil looking sign. Pigs. We might have to level this out a little bit to make our pig enclosure. This is probably going to be my favourite one. The petting zoo coming soon. So in here we're going to have sheep, donkeys and rabbits. So a place for the kids to come and play with the animals. Yeah. And then finally, the cafe is going to be... Where was the cafe going to be? Oh, yeah, the cafe was going to be in this corner. And then finally, one of our big ones is going to be the wolves. So kbug started building this. Oh, the sun's coming up. It's lovely and warm. Kbug started building this at the same time, actually. She built both of them at the same time. I think she started doing this and got a bit sick of it and went over and did that one. So this is going to be kind of a big... another snowy biome, I think, but a bit of snow and plains mixed in. So we're very excited about that. We are currently asking for donations of animals. So that's what it says there. Animal donors wanted. Inquiries should be sent to Creampuff and kbug. So we will need some help gathering the animals. And our middle section here, I forgot to mention this. This is going to be our slimes. Our slimies. Right in here. We also plan on doing a zoo for the mobs as well, but that's going to be underground, and that'll be significantly more difficult because we're going to have one of every mob. So we need some help getting the mobs here. So currently polar bears right there are being donated by Octofrog. He has a couple of polar bears, Amanda and Alan. I think I might be wrong with the Alan. I know Amanda's one of them. I'm going to sneeze. Yep, I can feel it coming. I told you I was going to sneeze. Ooh. And I think currently Saynal, who is on, but I think he must be AFKing, is going to give us one of his dogs for the wolves exhibit. We started working up some wall designs. This is the current one we're going for. So in here is going to be some glass. I think maybe even that middle block. We're thinking a colour. Maybe if we've got a colour scheme. So this is going to repeat all the way along. It's going to be tricky. I need to do something on the top because I don't like the fact that it's just flat. We might just do something like stone slabs. Would actually probably look fine. I tried to get a little bit of an arch going, but I couldn't make it work with the different sizes of the fence posts. Fence posts? The logs. I started doing this, but ran out of stone brick, so I need to go do some strip mining. I brought it round to the back here just so we could see what the jungle area looked like. Now, just as we were wrapping up last night, kbug came and hit me with her sword. And so I thought I would get her back by shooting her with my bow. Now, my bow is power 4 flame and punch. What I was not expecting was that it was going to kill her in one shot and take away her 31 levels that she had. So she was not best pleased. And I asked her for some cobblestone not that long later, and she gave it to me. So this is how she delivered the cobblestone. Do you think I've angered her? I don't know. She did get her payback, though, because we were having a bit of a wander around. I was showing her around the server in creative. She was in creative. I was wandering around in survival, and I TP'd myself to her, not knowing that she was in midair at the time. Came crashing down, and I myself lost my 20-odd levels that I had. So, luckily, this is not going to be a walk and talk episode. I'm actually going to do some building because I want to show off something that I did not show you in the last episode. Oof. I just ate a sandwich and I feel like half the bread's still stuck in my throat. something I didn't get around to showing you. So I was thinking, I've got the hardcore survival world, my single player world, which, hello, chicken, creeper. Look at that punch, bam. Woo. I've got my hardcore survival world, which I play on, which is more focused on, I guess, serious building. You know, some more serious type building, and I thought that what would be really good here in this world. How do I get up? I'm gonna have to get up this way. What would be really good in this world is if I could have a bit more of a focus on just building whatever the hell I feel like, hence the zoo. Because it's a good chance to have a couple of little projects on the go that I wouldn't do in my single player world. Because I'm not going to do a zoo in my single player world. It's just not the kind of thing that I'm up to. So what I thought I might do is I always wanted to build a bit of a what's the word I'm thinking of? What is the word I'm thinking of? You have no idea. A kind of evil lair. And I'm going to be like kind of Dr. Evil Creampuff. So I've started building. This is going to be the entrance. My lair is going to be in this mountain. And I've got a couple of ideas for things that I want to do in it. First of all, if I can just get around here somewhere. I don't think actually it's going to let me. It's just not going to be that nice to me, is it? Yeah. Over just on this bit, I've started building a skull. I know it doesn't look like one, but it will once I've finished. I worked on it during an episode which got lost, unfortunately, thanks to... Ooh, someone's been here. Someone's been here. It might have been me previously. Yeah, it was, because I sheared them to get the wall to sleep. Yep, to make this bed up here. Okay. Yeah, so I talked about it previously, and then I lost the footage. So, I've got this as a bit of a fence design, and what I was thinking we might do is, as we go through, we'll make it look a bit more evil. So, maybe we might replace this with the nether rack. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Replace it with nether rack. Would be quite cool. Especially the nether rack in B-Dub's texture pack, because it is black. So we're going to do this, and I was wondering, I did want to see what this looked like. Now, thankfully, this does this. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I think I can get down with that. That gives it a cool kind of feel. Maybe I should just... Yep. Up we go. And then... Okay, I missed that one. Let's see what that looks like. That's pretty good. I quite like that. That'll work. What might be really good to see, I'm not sure what kind of block would work for it. If I could get something that kind of looked like barbed wire across there, that would be really awesome. So I'm going to have this kind of idea, and then it's going to come across through here. So let's just have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bup, bup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bup, bup. And then 1. But I actually wanted to kind of merge it into the mountain a little bit. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. And there. 3, 4. So I got this kind of vibe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Yeah, that's high enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then give me these. So we're going to enclose this cave in, because this cave's going to be the entrance. Well, why'd you have to go and look rubbish? Okay. So I'm still not overly keen on how this is looking, but you get the vibe. You get the vibe, and that's kind of all that matters. I just want the vibe. I want to make sure that it feels like... Now, this is going to sound weird, but I want to make it have a bit of a feel of man kind of abusing nature. Okay? So, you know, where... Oh, that's too high. Oh, yeah. Okay, I stuffed that up. So I'm not going to build organically with this, which is kind of half the thing that I wanted to do. I didn't want this to be an organic feeling build. I wanted this to feel very warehousey, mechanically, .e from the get-go. So straight lines and that kind of thing, yeah? So that, see, I like the way that looks, and it just kind of merges into the mountain. And we could even bring some of this down a little bit. I got dirt on me? I got dirt on me. Yep. Enderman. Okay, so how this actually looks, I think I'm going to build kind of a base within this, and it's going to jut out here, and I'm thinking like a dome on top somewhere, and inside I'm going to do hideous, horrible experiments, mostly to mobs, but I thought I might put a few traps along the way, because that would be funny. Give me that, I'll eat you, nom nom nom, and I'll eat you, nom nom nom. So, yeah, so that's a little bit of an update. I will be back with you in a second because I just want to try out a little bit of a design. I just got to go and get the materials for it. I'll be back. So, I think what I've realized is apart from anything, I need to choose a different glass type. So, I was partly inspired. I know this doesn't look like much. I really do know that, okay? So don't be sitting there thinking, you got us all built up and this is what you're giving us, a square box out of glass. You're well done. Just bear with me. So I was mildly inspired by, or I wasn't completely inspired by, Etho on an episode that I watched of his recently. Now, what was it? His modded Minecraft. And he had this kind of cool looking building that had this kind of vibe about it. So it was just the glass on the inside there, and just this kind of frame around it. This is not its final form, okay? You've not even seen my final form. This is not what it'll ultimately look like. And definitely not with that glass. I need to have a bit of a look. I need to have a bit of a look at the glass textures in this texture pack. Ooh. Let me just see it. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Let me just see it in regular texture pack. There we go. That was the wrong button. In regular texture pack. With connected textures, I see. See, that's got a something about it. That's got a vibe about it. Sort of. It's hard to tell, really, because you need to see it with the whole interior done. So the idea was that down in here, this is all going to be just flattened, slabbed, just industrialized. So I'm going to keep all of these cool little nooks and crannies, because what I really love about this cave is that kind of stuff there. And especially, if we can still see it, actually, you can see it better if you jump up here. Hoopla, 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 hoop. Come on. One up, and then up, and then up, and then up, hop, 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 hop. You can see it better from here, so it kind of goes up and spreads out a little bit here. Let's see, can we see it better if we... Whoop. There we go. So it kind of goes up and comes out like that. It's got this cool, feel about it. There's a few bits I want to fix up, I don't like that. It's too sharp, and I don't like it over here either, so I'm going to smooth that out a little bit. Make all of the transitions a little bit nicer. Slab the whole lot of it. And we're going to have a whole heap of these. And this is where I will set up some rail systems. So going from here down to my base, there'll be a nice rail system going. I'm going to get some redstone things going. So I'll get my buddy Sin on it. And hopefully Sam. I don't know what Sam's skills are. But hopefully redstone. And we'll get some cool little redstone contraptions going. So yeah, that's my plan. That's my jam. Actually, having a look at that now, that doesn't fit in with my idea. That goes around the brick. No, through the brick, or through the rock. That's how this base is going to work, through the rock. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be back with a single player episode at some point. I don't know when. I'm a little bit. I don't really have the what's the word? I don't have the inspiration at the moment for the single player world, so I'm still waiting for that to strike me. I'm sure it'll come soon enough. But that's it for today. This is the start of the Evil Dr. Creampuff base. And at that point, I will say thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. I appreciate your support. And I will see you in the next episode as we explore Elaeria.